Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor ranging forward. He's there and records the first down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And he lays off there 1-0. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. And a bouncing ball, foul. Two out, bases loaded. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger in foul ground. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now batting, Corey Seager, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I don't know what we're going to get from these guys today. This is the most difficult game, that cross-country trip, and you play the first game on the road. I don't know if they'll be tired or if they got the rest. We'll see how it plays out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here it comes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Phillips will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And a shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Digging in now, Emilio Bonifacio. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So striding in, Julio Teheran. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Belanger has got it, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Cody Belanger. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the second baseman, Phillips. And he's set down, one away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
Digging in, Chris Taylor, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And there's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fouled back. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early
Leading
going.
off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now is Yasiel Puig. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
The pitcher, Brandon McCarthy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Now batting the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Phillips gets dirty. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Utley is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Brandon Phillips. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Into the box, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Dodger error, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Braves lead this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Baseman, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Flowers has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tehran has his target. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
smoke toward the hole, and this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is low, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. And that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Julio Teheran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Julio Teheran.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Center fielder number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Soft liner to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Right fielder Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2-2 now to Markakis. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This is line to left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher Brandon McCarthy.
Standing in, Brandon McCarthy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Striding into the box, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Two out with the man at first. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tehran sets. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Sean Rodriguez.
Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Inciarte will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I'd give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Into the box now, Brandon Phillips, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Ready for another shot now, Julio Teheran. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Working to keep them in the game here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now, Yasiel Puig. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Brandon McCarthy.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ian Kroll takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ian Kroll.
Logan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Logan Forsythe.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The average to start things out at .324. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. Phillips for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He'll come in here at .263. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second
Number
here.
14, Kike Hernandez.
Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avilan.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ender Inciarte.
Austin
attention,
Barnes
please.
will come on
This
defensively
change for the
now as he
Dodgers.
takes over at
Now
second.
playing second base, number 15, Austin Barnes.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the eighth as you get a look at our line score thus far. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled back. A 1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Three and 0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything
First
close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. They still trail it here 2-1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Brandon Phillips, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Johnson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 53, Jim Johnson. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a Big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Julio Teheran earns win number 7 on the season. Brandon McCarthy takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Jim Johnson records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Julio Teheran. His record is now 7-5. The save to Jim Johnson, his 25th. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy. He falls to 12-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4